8,000. This is the number of annual worldwide kidnappings according to Discovery Channel International Kidnap and Rescue. Again, 8,000. Now that you know the number, ask yourself what you would do if you were held captured or held hostage. For many of us, we don't know. Well, today you're going to find out. Hi, my name is Patrick McKenna, and today I'm going to inform you of different hostage situations so you'll be able to survive a hostage situation. Today I'm going to talk about hostage survival and the two main hostage situations and the reasons behind hostage taking. I will discuss the action you will need to take at the moment of capture, and lastly, techniques for adjusting to captivity. Now, before we begin, let's define a hostage. According to Webster's Dictionary, it's a person that is involuntarily controlled and held by an outside influence. Let's begin by explaining the characteristics of the two main hostage situations and the reasons behind hostage taking. The most important ways of hostage taking, the first one is hijacking. A hijacking situation is usually short-term and involves a group of people. For example, if a bank robbery is considered a hijacking situation, because a bank robber has held now a hostage group of people during a robbery in order to accomplish the mission or obtain some kind of money. The second most significant way of hostage taking is kidnapping. A kidnapping situation is when a person is taken hostage for a long term of time. The kidnapper usually takes a victim that is considered valuable, for example, either wealth, position in the society, high power in the job market, then uses the power as a bargaining chip to obtain a goal, whatever the kidnapper seems necessary. Now that you know the two main hostage situations and the reasons behind hostage taking, let's take a look at the action behind the moment of capture. At the moment of capture, it is important to remember that the terrorist wants the hostage to be alive. So remember, it's a dangerous time, and the slightest aggravation of hostage taker may cause them to injure you or even kill you. During transport, stay alert, and even if the hostage is blindfolded or stuffed in the trunk, there are other senses of hearing and smelling because they will play a vital role in survival. Most importantly, obey instructions and immediately do so as told, because hesitation may be a mistaken for resistance.
Break your feet.
Overall, try and stay calm. Now we know the action to take once you are captured. Let's look at the techniques for adjusting to captivity once in a hostage situation. According to United States Marine Corps Embassy Security Group School, once you become a hostage, the most important thing you can do is forget the mistakes while you are a hostage and to begin to adjust right now. First thing is to remember that you may have to adjust to is living conditions. You may not have a toilet or food for several days. Expect the worst, but remember to keep your dignity and you will stay strong and survive. The hostage could expect to present fear into you during captivity. The hostage taker will use this fear to control you and even endure physical abuse during this control. Another factor is time. In captivity, it can be very depressing, but the passage of time works in your favor as a hostage. Because keep in mind, the longer you're in captivity, the greater a chance of rescue or release. Lastly, if you're held captive, always try to build rapport with the hostage taker. You want to do this because this may be the deciding factor in saving your life. You can expect to have casual conversations, talk about photographs if you're in a house, have active listening to the hostage taker, and learning the hostage taker's language are all good ways of establishing rapport. Now that you are informed of the techniques to use for adjusting to captivity, let's go over the aspects of hostage survival that I've discussed today. Today I inform you of two main hostage situations and the reasons behind hostage taking, what action to take at the moment of capture, and the techniques for adjusting to captivity. Although the statistics stated at the beginning that 8,000 people are put in a hostage situation each year may be startling, being aware and informed of hostage survival techniques can help lower that statistic. I hope no one is forced to use these tactics, but being aware and spreading the information will help one be prepared if necessary. Thank you.